Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's another fun-filled, action-packed episode of A Work in Progress. I'm your host, Brent Piles. With me, he's back this week. He was in the land of Florida. He didn't get shot, so that's good news. And he's also not hooked on drugs. Not yet, anyway. He's the mayor of Canton. Mayor Canton, how are you?
Man, I'm doing amazing. Florida, as the New Yorkers like to say, as Vinny Rue would probably say, Florida.
In
I know
Florida.
all of the New Yorkers say that. And yeah, it was a fantastic time. I loved it. Had so much fun down there. I got to catch up and watch your recording with Kyle from the Apron Bump. Phenomenal job by Kyle. I loved it. He did a great job. So, very funny guy.
Yeah, shout out to Kyle for filling in last week, and follow Kyle on everything. It's Apron Bump. Give it a listen. He's a funny guy. His TikToks are rather funny too. He has videos on. He has a video on there where he has wrote down stuff that his wife has said while they watch wrestling, and she apparently did not know that the Junkyard Dog and the Road Dog were not the same person.
I mean, if you put them side by side, you can probably tell. I mean, there's a couple glaring differences between the two of them, but
I thought you were going to literally. I thought you were literally. If you put them side by side, you really can't tell. I thought that's what you were going to say. I literally.
Oh my gosh! I just love calling him the junk food dog. That's always been my favorite name for him.
Yeah, he's a little chubby. He was a little chubby in the days we watched him, I think.
Yeah, after he took off those thump pants and went to the red ones, I think he started getting a little heavier.
My dog's outside acting like an asshole, so he's about to go in his kennel.
The junkyard dog?
We should name him the fucking junkyard dog for the way he acts. He should live in the junkyard, that son of a bitch.
I have no dog with me. My dog sold me out. He's apparently starting to like my girlfriend more than me, apparently. I don't know.
He doesn't want to do the show with us anymore? That's fucked up.
Well, no, he's not. I don't see him anywhere around, so I think he's upstairs with her.
I thought he was one of the guys. I guess not, man. I guess not. He doesn't want to watch.
Who can you trust anymore, man? Not even your man's best friend.
Apparently, you can't even trust Pat McAfee anymore. Apparently,
God, no, don't trust him at all.
He was the big secret. He was the guy on the phone, and I don't think it could be put any more eloquently than the way Cody Rhodes put it, where it's, if it would be like if Disco Inferno was the third man in the NWO.
I mean, that's rough. I mean, and you're getting compared to Disco Inferno in 2026. It's not high praise. Glenn Gilberti does have a cool name.
I mean, Glenn used to be say that he was ashamed that guy was also called Glenn, which I understand. Yeah, but that's just like a huge. What I literally, because I don't usually watch SmackDown, and I turned it on specifically because I knew that was probably, it was either going to start the show or end the show. So I want to watch the beginning to see who it was. And when Pat McAfee is in the ring, and it looked like he didn't, like when he got in the ring, when he turned to him, he looked like he didn't, like, I think he got in too soon or something. He ran into him too soon, or he missed his spot or something, because it looked like he didn't know he was supposed to be there.
I feel like it was also impromptu. I don't think that was the original plan. This is just my guess. And I was listening to a podcast that Conrad, the mortgage guy, shout out Conrad, was doing. And he is good friends with Bruce and also good friends with Cody Rhodes. I'm sure they are on speaking terms and joke about storylines off camera. And he is just saying, under no certain terms, was that the plan going in. So maybe we'll never find out what it was, but I guess Ari Emanuel, that greedy bastard, decided he wanted to do something with Pat McAfee because he's his agent.
And then they say, I read this online, that when Cody went out there, they told him to just go out there and say whatever you want. And I feel like that's what they did with Punk last night. And then Punk said whatever he wanted to. And I think some people in the back went, ooh, I didn't want him to say that.
Yeah, there was a line and you stepped over it like 4 times, so, Punk. I mean, I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. He's saying everything that I wanted to hear someone say. I mean, it is incredible. Like, I actually liked that promo better than the original pipe bomb. And I loved it. I mean, that has me all amped up for WrestleMania. I cannot wait to see that match. I can't wait to see Oba and Brock, but I'm sure we'll get to talking about all that in a couple weeks or a week.
A week, yeah. I think it's next week, isn't it?
The 18th and 19th, I believe.
Yeah, I know that's correct because it is next Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, we will talk all about it next week. Every match we will cover from the top to the bottom. Even the new matches that they've added in the tag team match with iShow Speed. We still got to wait and see what match Jelly Roll is going to be in, because I know all wrestling fans are waiting with bated breath on that one.
I just dying by the television screen waiting to find out where Jelly Roll's ending up.
I know you are, pal. I know you are. Everyone is. I
didn't really good guesses where he's going to be.
Oh, hopefully at home.
Yeah, I'm just kind of confused by Rey Mysterio being healthy and coming back and being thrown in this 6-man ladder match. Like, if you're coming off a major injury, I don't know if the first match I'd want to be coming back into is a ladder match at WrestleMania, but
especially when you're 50.
Yeah.
You're like 50 years old.
I don't like that because I love Rey Mysterio and I don't want to see him get injured or hurt any further.
I mean, how did it even happen? Did he just show up and Adam Pearce like, you're in the ladder match WrestleMania?
He just showed up and he basically named himself in the ladder match at WrestleMania. And the rest of the guys in the match were like, yes, or Penta's like, sounds good to me. So that was pretty much it.
Typical stupid wrestling babyface. Sure. Let's throw more people into this match that I could randomly lose at any time because it's a ladder match. Why not?
Yes, I forget who used to do that on NXT. They just kept piling on the odds against themselves. It's like, no, you idiot.
I think at that time it was someone who was a heel too, which made even less sense because I was like, why would a heel do that? A heel would never do that. It makes sense for a dumb babyface to be like, I want to be a fighting champion. I'll face 5 guys. But for a heel to do that, that's stupid.
Yeah, that's really stupid. That's bad. It doesn't make any sense.
That's dumb.
Yeah, very dumb.
That's like the heel team not getting the War Games advantage. That's stupid.
Also stupid. There's certain rules in wrestling that you should probably follow. They make sense for a reason.
And I know people say, but then it's too predictable. I don't fucking care. The whole purpose of professional wrestling is for the heels to get the upper hand and to fight from underneath. If you go back and watch every WCW fucking Fall Brawl War Games match, I guarantee you the heel team got the advantage because that makes the most sense.
Yeah, I mean, this shouldn't be any different. I mean, they should just flip a coin. We don't need to see a match to see who gets it. Just flip a coin.
Yeah,
it's going to be the same result.
And don't even flip a coin. Just tell me. You don't even have to show me the coin flip. Just tell me who won it, and I'll believe
you. Just lie to me.
I suspend my disbelief that iShow Speed can fight with the Usos, so I'll suspend my disbelief that it was fucking tails if you tell me that it is.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know about this iShow Speed fella. But
I mean, and for the most part, like what I've seen of him, he seems like a nice guy. I mean, and everything, but I don't know why I need him in a wrestling match. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't get it. Is he British or is he American?
He's American, yeah. I think you're getting him confused with KSI, who is British.
Okay. I just thought that he was big into European soccer.
He is a big soccer fan. He likes Ronaldo. I mean, if you see him most of the time, he's got a Ronaldo jersey on.
Yeah, I just always see him with a soccer jersey on. So I thought maybe he might be European. I don't remember listening to his voice very much, so I can't say, but
yeah, I mean, if he's British, he's the least British accented motherfucker of all time.
So he's probably American.
Yeah, I think so. But I didn't really watch anything else on Raw. I just watched that first promo this morning, and I thought it was great. I was very happy that I just purchased 2 CM Punk shirts. So
did you?
I already bought them, but that
that's awesome.
Happy that I got them. Yeah.
Hopefully they're in by WrestleMania.
It's fun. Yeah, no, it'll be here on Thursday. It's funny because my sister Kelly's a big Roman Reigns fan, and my niece Caitlin. We used to watch wrestling back in the day when CM Punk was on ECW, and he was always one of our favorites. And so I bought my niece a CM Punk shirt to wear too, so that we could kind of troll my sister since she's a big Raw fan.
You buck-toothed Nepo baby whose dad got him into wrestling because he wasn't good enough to cut it at football.
Yeah, but he said, my daddy, because he sucked at football or something like that.
Because he sucked too bad at football. I don't know.
He said, my bloated cousin isn't on the board of directors.
God, CM Punk had a fire lit under his ass last night. They must have told him just go out there and burn it all to the ground, and he was like,
all right. My favorite is he looked like he was going to leave, but then he was like, oh, no, wait a second. I forgot somebody.
Oh, yeah, you too. I mean, he was cutting down Vince McMahon. Everybody
got it.
No one was safe. The guy in the front row, I'm surprised he didn't talk trash on green shirt smiley face guy.
Oh, that'll be next week. That was quite an amazing promo. Absolutely. But Mayor of Ken, it's time. Are you ready for some more WrestleMania 3? I know you missed it last week.
Oh man, I missed it, but I did get to watch, or I did get to listen to it, I should say.
Yeah. So here we go. It's on Netflix now. WrestleMania 3.
The giant aisleways. I mean, they did have to get a cart through there with grown men.
There we go. Are you?
We're gradually getting there.
Hold on. There's some difficulties.
There's the Fink. The Fink's on my screen. I think.
We're good now?
Yeah.
I don't want to miss
it.
Okay. Now let's see if it works this time. We got the fact that we've got Ricky the Dragon Steamboat with this chiseled body next to a bag of Lay's classic potato chips.
Bag of potato chips.
I don't know why, but that's hilarious.
I mean, that bag of potato chips is way newer than that picture of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Oh wow! Well, here we go. There we go. I think we got it.
Jesse crawling in that snakeskin suit.
It looks like something Bridget Nielsen would wear in the Beverly Hills Cop movie. Doesn't it?
He almost looks like a villain in some Middle Eastern film from the 50s.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. He stole the princess. What is with those earrings? What is on those earrings? That was weird.
Sinbad and the 7 Jesse Venturas.
That's good. Sinbad and the 7 Jesse Venturas. We got dangerous fucking Danny Davis out here with the Heart Foundation.
This is an all-star cast for AWI Pod here.
It really is. We got Jimmy Hart. We got the fucking Heart Foundation. We got Dangerous Danny Davis. We got Jesse Ventura, who's here from the Baja.
The Anvil, who's got a beer belly to be proud of.
Fucking, why does Danny Davis with the most ridiculous outfit of all time?
Is he supposed to be? He's like in a suited referee suit,
and he's got like a star on his chest, like he's a fucking sheriff or something.
Maybe he's sheriff. He's a bad man.
He is definitely in a referee suit. If somebody needed a referee, sorry, if you said I needed a referee suit, I would imagine that's what it would look like, right? What Jay Davis is wearing. Yeah.
I mean,
maybe you should order that. You should order that. I want the whole bow tie and all, and you could be a referee for Christmas. What do you think? I mean, for Halloween. Why did I say for Christmas?
I could wear that to an upscale like wedding, a nice restaurant. It has a collar and a bow tie.
It's true. What do you think is better, what he's wearing or the guys from Dumb and Dumber?
Ooh, I like his better.
Really? I didn't expect you to go that route. I figured you'd definitely go with Dumb and Dumber. I know it's one of your favorite movies.
It's one of my favorite movies. I like the bedazzled lapel.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is nice. I didn't even notice that at first, but that is just gleaming, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very bright and just we got Tito Arriba.
Tito Santana.
Not the end of the show, folks, just because I said Arriba. Don't turn it off.
And Matilda's here. Oh, I can't imagine what those fucking terrible fucking asshole wrestlers did to that poor dog.
Luckily, Owen Hart wasn't around yet.
Oh yeah,
I don't think he
shit
was.
everywhere.
When did he come
No, I
around when
don't.
he was wrestling as the original Blue Blazer? Was that
I
five?
don't think that was till like WrestleMania 4, WrestleMania 5. I remember. I mean, he had a match at WrestleMania 6 with somebody. No,
I think he
because he
wrestled
had a
at
match with.
five.
Didn't he wrestle Mr. Perfect at like a big show, like a WrestleMania? Maybe I got it
It
wrong.
was Mr. Perfect, I believe.
Okay, that's what I thought. Maybe it was because it couldn't have been WrestleMania 6 because WrestleMania 6, Mr. Perfect loses to what's his face? He loses to Brutus Barber Beefcake because I know that's his first loss. So maybe it was WrestleMania 5 that it was Mr. Perfect versus
I think it was.
the Blue Blazer. I think that might be it. So a couple more years, I think, before Owen comes in. They just pressed Danny Davis and chucked him out of the ring, did Davey Boy Smith.
Holy
That was
cow.
impressive.
Yeah, baby, get up, baby. It's going to be
Come
okay.
on. You got to take your jacket off. You can't wrestle in a bow tie for crying out loud. He's got a long John shirt underneath, one of those shirts that keep you warm in the winter.
The thermal.
Look at the fucking back muscles on that guy. Like, he's got muscles in places on your back I didn't realize you had muscles. Jesus Christ. He just dropped
That's dynamite also, isn't it? Hey, get back here, you dog thief.
Hey, fucking Jesse Ventura just stole the dog. He's going to join his army of dogs.
That's terrible, Jesse.
So we just saw a fucking dog naming. That's the second time Matilda's been stolen because she got stolen by the Islanders and Bobby Heenan.
I was going to say, I think Haku or Samu or one of the Islanders stole him one time.
Yeah, they did. If you've never seen this, look up Will Sasso British Bulldogs promo and enjoy because it's hilarious.
I mean, I can picture it because I think I've heard him cut a promo as Bulldog before. Does he also do a Bret Hart?
He does do he does do a Bret Hart. Yeah, he actually had a match with Bret Hart in WCW.
I remember, unfortunately.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen it. Maybe that's something I'll have to check out on here someday. Once we're done with WrestleMania, by the way, we're going back to WCW 2002. Don't you think we forgot, people? We're going back. We're going back to our favorite WCW 2000. We need more of it.
I mean, what more could you possibly ask for than I'm trying to think what are the worst / best things going on in WCW 2000. Mike, the awesome fat chick thriller.
Yeah.
Anything that Vince Russo's doing.
Tank Abbott's there. We've also
dancing.
I believe I don't think he's with 3 Count just yet. I think we watched the last thing we watched. He like pulled a knife on somebody. I think
another shoot fighter. I think that guy in the leather jacket.
It was the guy who looks like Bart Gunn, but it's not. I think Jerry Flynn is his
Jerry
name.
Flynn.
Yeah.
He was afraid he was going to, actually no sell for him, so he just pulled a knife.
So he's like, I'll just cut him. he's like, he ain't going to no sell this.
I think they did. Someone did that at a local indie show this weekend.
No shit.
Yeah, a fan stabbed one of the wrestlers because he was supposed to be indestructible. That was like his gimmick. It was basically like an Abyss style character, and one of the fans from I guess a rival death match promotion.
What?
Came in and stabbed him in the chest a bunch of times.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah. And the worst thing is they didn't even press charges on the fan. They didn't even call the cops. Just a bunch of wrestlers came out and started punching him.
Well, they should have then called the cops after they beat.
But then they let him go. Like they just let the guy go.
Well, if it's all,
he got away with a stabbing.
Well, there's a lot of witnesses. Was it a fake stabbing? Was this? I don't know how.
No, it was a shoot. It was a real stabbing.
We sure this guy didn't like steal his girlfriend too? Goddamn! I've heard of death matches, but that's taking it a bit far.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I think there's lots of witnesses, so I think it might be out of the people's hands
whether this is a death match. Lots of witnesses might be like 8 people.
That's a good point. You're right. I didn't think about that.
It's not like we've got Pontiac Silverdome wrestling.
These guys are. Let's be honest with ourselves. The Stabby and the Stabette were probably fucking cousins. Let's be honest with ourselves right now.
Yeah, these guys weren't at the Pontiac Silverdome, but they still might be driving a Pontiac Silver Grand Am from 1985.
Yeah, I don't think they're making Grand Ams anymore, are they? I don't think they make that.
No, that's why I said.
I don't think they make Pontiacs anymore, do they?
You might be right. I haven't seen one on the road for a
I
while.
haven't seen one in a long, long time. But I used to see them all the time in the 90s.
Yeah, those.
My buddy Poncho's sister had a white Grand Am, and we used to steal it when we were too young to drive. That was fun.
Hey, I mean, it was a good time.
Yeah, it was. It was fun.
It's all fun and good until someone wrecks into a tree.
Nope, we never crashed it, thankfully, and
Yeah,
I never had to suffer the wrath because he went home and had to listen to his sister yell at him, and I just went back to my house because I don't live there.
you just went home and watched Dangerous Danny Davis matches and went to bed.
Well, unfortunately, we didn't have anything like the WWE Network or Netflix when I was a child, or I wouldn't have been outside causing trouble. I would have just been inside watching wrestling. So it would have saved me from getting into a lot of trouble probably if I had had the WWE Network when I was a child. But here we go. Back to the action.
Yeah, we've got two of the best tag teams of the 80s.
Well, also it's like
possibly
a
ever
reunion. Oh yeah, no, I would. I think a lot of people would agree with that. It's also a fucking family reunion. Besides Tito Santana and Danny Davis, I don't believe they're related. I don't know, but I don't think they are. Judging, I'm just going by the last names. I don't think they are.
Who's this ref? I don't even recognize him. I mean, I can't kind of recognize him, but I don't know.
I think I've referred to him as a grown-up Eddie Munster. Yeah, that's him.
Oh my God! Yeah, okay, I see it.
Yeah, I've been saying it for a while now. I think. Look at the dangerous Danny Strat. That was nice, didn't you think so?
He is so dangerous. He's so dangerous they can't even get fitted pants for him. Like, you don't want him in some fitted pants.
Oh no, forget about it. I like how he got tagged in. He went in there, he hit him twice,
and then tagged
out and tagged out. That was great.
Dangerous Danny Davis reminds me a lot of Jim. Was it
Bill
Dundee?
Oh!
Bill Dundee. Holy cow! Hit him with the catapult.
He does look a lot. He's like a taller Bill Dundee.
Yeah. Not Jamie
Davis. Danny Davis doesn't look exactly tall, but Bill Dundee was like 5'2". No, I'm probably saw in that, but
oh my god,
he's in trouble now. Tito Santana's about to rebound the fucking stripes off of his pants. Oh, I know that hurt. Tito's a house of fire here. Look at this.
He is. Look at him go.
Tito motherfucking Santana, flying forearm. Oh, if he would have went for the
flying forearm.
He's been looking to whoop Danny Davis's ass for a while, apparently.
Oh my god, look at that ground and pound forearm strikes.
Good lord. There we go. Figure four leg lock. Oh, good.
Ooh, wow.
Stiff fucking clothesline to the side of the face by Jim Neidhart there. Good lord.
Speaking of stiff push to the side of the face, did you see Stephanie Vaquer push Liv Morgan?
Yeah, those two are getting pretty physical, aren't they?
Well, she pushed her last night on Raw, and she went head to head with
Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez, and she has a cue ball size. Her head is swelled up the size of a cue ball.
Now they're both in concussion protocol because Stephanie Vaquer pushed them into each other.
Oh my god, yeah, she looks bad.
Oh, good. This pile driver looks like his head's a little low. That looked like it hurt.
That was dangerous.
That was that was very, very dangerous for old Danny Davis. He's wrestling in something my grandfather used to wear to bed, except for his bag gear.
It's a grandpa like sleeping outfit.
100%. 100%.
I think my grandpa slept in that in his lazy boy sofa with his corncob pipe and an ashtray.
Hell yeah, he did. I know he did. Look at Davey just carrying him around like he's a baby, which is kind of adorable. It was like Kid Billy Jim carrying around that little guy.
Or when who was it King Kong or Hillbilly Jim was carrying one of the little fellas at
Hillbilly Jim, yeah. Eddie Munster's losing control here. Oh, come on, Danny Davis is painful. This pen, he got the pen here, but fucking 1, 2. Oh my god.
That was like a 14 count.
Oh my god, I forgot. Dangerous Danny Davis just got a pinfall on the AWI pod where it should have happened years ago, but we've never seen it until today on the show. And wow, what a moment.
He got the longest pinfall I've ever seen in my life, and I've watched wrestling for
That was
45 years.
almost as good, Mayor, but not quite as good as if I could get Coco Beware to just beat the Big Boss Man at the 1988 Royal Rumble. If I could just get that to happen, that's the only thing that would be cooler than what just happened.
No, there's nothing that's going to beat this. I mean, he literally knocked him out cold. He's done.
I don't know how it happened, but yeah.
Bulldog.
Oh, they're going to show it.
Bulldog getting Matilda stolen, but he got knocked out. Solid.
Yeah. Let's see. I think was it the kicks to the head that did it to him? Because here comes Tito. He takes out the anvil. What's happening here? Here comes Bret Hart. He's going to take out Tito. He's got the brass knucks.
Megaphone.
We didn't see it. He used the megaphone there. And that's what it was.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Man,
8,
that was like
9, 10, 11.
I almost celebrated that like Arsenal won the Champions League.
Oh my gosh. I mean, have you ever seen a 12 count before?
I mean, probably. But not from Dangerous Danny Davis. And the British Bulldog has a headache. And it isn't because the Dynamite Kid drugged him. But it might be. We don't know.
Wow. I'm still in shock.
I can't believe it. I can't believe that we just witnessed Dangerous Danny Davis get a 3 count. Here we go. We got Andre the Giant, Bobby the Brain Heenan dressed like a very fancy waiter. He looks like a waiter on the Titanic. He does.
Oh man, the ship's going down. We've got
a waiter from the Titanic, and the Titanic itself is here with him. It's his manager.
He looks kind of like the iceberg next to the Titanic too.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's what I should have went with. Look at that. That is the face of a serious man.
That is the face of a man who put down 14 bottles of wine before this interview.
Right now, yeah, he just before the match, and he'll be fine out there too because he's not even buzzed. It's just a warm up. That's only a warm up for Andre the Giant.
If you told me Bret Hart's first match that he won at WrestleMania was actually won by Danny Davis, I wouldn't have believed you before today.
Well, I don't know if that was the first match they won at WrestleMania. Well, yeah, probably.
He was at that Battle Royal, I think.
Yeah, you're right. And they weren't at WrestleMania 1. So, yeah, you're right, man. Who would have – that's a great trivia question that not even I would have gotten. I don't know why I didn't remember that from WrestleMania 3, but I really had no idea that Dangerous Danny Davis got the pinfall there.
I mean, most people just really remember 2 matches at WrestleMania 3. Everything else, maybe you're remembering King Kong Bundy and Little People just because of us, but –
I mean, yeah, that one's the one that sticks out. Just like WrestleMania 17, I bet a lot of people are like, oh, I loved WrestleMania 17 for the gimmick battle royal, but I know a couple guys who do, and that's us.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Now we've got some Netflix ads because I'm not paying for the non-Netflix ads.
Did you watch any of Stand and Deliver while these ads are on? Did you finish watching it at all?
So the only match that I did watch was what we talked about with Dan. I was out in the garage and I just remembered that it was on, and I was like, I think it's on YouTube. So I got on YouTube, saw it was on there, and I caught most of, I would say 80% of the Tatum Paxley versus Blake Monroe match. And I thought it was a very good match. I was quite impressed with the what Tatum Paxley did in the match. I mean, she wasn't really doing a whole lot. I wasn't impressed really with anything that I saw from her when I used to watch NXT, and that was a couple of years ago. But I was really impressed with how far along she came. So, yeah, I thought that match was really good. Did you watch the whole show?
I didn't get to see barely any of it. I mean, I think I saw a couple clips, but I need to go back and watch it in its entirety.
Yeah, Dan said it was really good. But yeah, no, that one match I did watch, I did enjoy. And it's nice that those are going to be on YouTube because you don't have to pay anything extra for that. So,
and that is something that Reverend Slick would love.
Yes, Reverend Slick would be all about that. We got the natural Butch Reed out here, so you know what that means, Mayor of Ganton. We're going to follow up one of our favorites, Danny Davis, with another one of our favorites, Coco Beware. He's going to be coming up to the ring here.
Oh my gosh. I mean, Slick, Butch Reed, and Coco Beware are three of my all-time favorites from this era.
That's a great combination of guys. Here he comes. He's got Frankie with him, flopping down on the ring carts.
Gotta
I
love
was going to say this isn't the last time they have the ring cards. It'll be the second to last time because I think they only have them WrestleMania 3 and WrestleMania 6.
Can they use his theme music? Is it playing? Do you know?
I can find out. Let's see.
I'm curious what music they use for him here on his entrance. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it. They're playing his original theme.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're playing his original theme. I think it was a WWE produced song, so I think they have rights to it. I believe.
I thought it was a Jim Johnston song, but I wasn't sure.
I'm sure it was. I think when they let him go, I think he just said. I think he told them that they could just keep all their shit. I think it's what he told them. I'm not sure, but
he had. I think this song was from the Pile Driver album, but I might be wrong on that.
I think that's correct because the Pile Driver album had to be around WrestleMania 1 or 2, right? Maybe later. I don't remember.
I'm not sure. I want to say it was around WrestleMania 3.
Well, I mean, we do have the internet, don't we?
Well, Strike Force was a thing, so I think it might have been after this.
See, this is where we. I mean, we always miss Glenn, but this is where we miss him because he used to do. So he would do stuff like this for us and look up shit. Because we were too lazy to, but now I got to do it myself.
Who's got a better set of traps? Coco Beware or Natural Butch Reed?
I mean, that's the real question. So September 21st, 1987. So it came out a little bit. Okay. No, because that's Pile Driver album 2. Okay, the original one came out in 1985. So yes, it was around WrestleMania 1. So
okay.
There we go. Frankie's here to enjoy what's going on here in Pontiac, Michigan. We've got Coco Beware versus Trapzilla Butch Reed. Butch Reed's just a little bit taller. These guys had to wrestle back in Mid-South, I'd assume.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, these guys definitely had some matches.
Sweet Brown Sugar, I believe he was called back then.
Yeah, he had another name, too. What was his other name? He has Brown Sugar and...
yeah, you're right, but I can't think of what it was. Why am I drawing a blank on this one right now? I already looked up one thing. I'm not doing it.
My brain keeps wanting to say Leroy Brown, but that's not him.
Bad Leroy Brown. No, is that the song?
It is. There's a song called that, yes.
These referees stumped me in 1987. I have no idea who this guy is either. Looks very Italian.
He looks like Luigi from Mario Brothers. So,
ironically, I just went and saw before I got home and got on the podcast. We actually went and seen the new Mario movie, and I was gonna say he looks like fucking Luigi from the goddamn Mario movie. I just went and saw. So
he's either Luigi or Waluigi. I'm not sure which, but he's up there. I saw it on Tuesday.
Oh, did you? So you saw it as well?
Yeah. I mean, I saw the first hour, and I had a really good nap the second hour.
I mean, it's not that long. I think it's only an hour and a half, which is nice for a movie.
Whatever it was. I passed out, but I really enjoyed it. I'm a tired person. If you put me in a dark room, I'm freaking out.
Oh, you're gonna fall asleep. That's what happens.
I'm really good. That's my superpower.
Coco Beware with a white glove. Slicks is really tall. He's like 2 or 3 inches taller than Butch Reed.
He might be the tallest guy in the card, not named Andre.
Frankie's not impressed.
He's talking.
Really?
Wow, look at that camera presence. Frankie's got some camera presence to him. Look at him go.
The bird's trying to get himself over. That's what's happening. Oh, right to the throat there. Luigi said, "Hey, what you doing there?"
Frankie said, "I'll move." I don't know why he's quoting Harley Race, but he is for some reason.
Yeah, he. Do those kind of birds mimic what you say? And Harley got it to say, "I'll move," but it sounds just like Harley Race, which is weird.
I want to believe it. I want to believe Frankie's only thing that he ever says is, I'll move.
And it literally sounds just like Harley Race for some reason. Like, how the fuck did you get the bird to sound like Harley Race?
If you were able to get him a call, would you name him Frankie in honor of Frankie?
I mean, I'd have to, probably. I mean, what else would you name it?
It has to be Frankie.
Frankie Coco Beware would be his full name.
That ref got so excited for that pinfall, he was ready to count.
He bounced like he was trying to fucking jump on a fucking question mark was what it was.
Do you think this is one of
the
the
small package here?
Oh,
1, 2. Oh,
he almost
tried to get him with. He tried to get him with the Paul Smackage here. There's no way. If I get back-to-back Dangerous Danny Davis and Coco Beware wins, we're gonna just have to cancel the show because it's going down. We got nowhere to go but down from here.
Imagine if Coco. Oh, I was gonna say, imagine if Coco. He's pulling the tights. He'd get the.
Oh no!
Terrible camera work. Come on, cameraman. All we saw was Coco's ass. You couldn't even see the 3 count.
Yeah, that was not very good camera work.
I mean, it's not even Butch.
Here he goes. Coco Beware said, "Fuck that!" Oh, he hit him with the cane. Slick said, "Not on my watch, man." Now he's beating Coco with his cane. Here comes Tito Santana out of nowhere.
Why is Tito here?
Tito Santana's just walking around whooping asses. That's all Tito Santana's doing. He's like, I won't stand for a goddamn thing.
He's still mad after he lost the last match with Davey Boy. So he's just out here steaming.
Someone's got to pay for this. I don't know what Slick did to him, but he's really mad at his clothes, I think.
Maybe. Good Lord. This looks like a crime.
This is the 3rd best match at WrestleMania. Tito Santana versus Slick Shirt.
Oh my gosh. Love it.
It's the real 5-star match here. Good Lord. Oh, double drop kick there by Tito Santana and Coco Beware. Now he's got the cane. Coco Beware is like fucking. He's not fucking around. He will not stand for any injustice fucking on his watch.
What?
No.
That's not even a cane. It's a putter.
It does look like a putter.
Yeah. It looks like a putter. He was walking around with it. Just the putter was upside down.
Well, there's no. I didn't figure that we were gonna obviously get back-to-back wins. Pat McAfee. That would have been something.
You think
Coco Beware loses?
Which putt course and stole their putter.
He went to. It was actually a putt course. Yeah, he would have done. Just took it right away. Frankie's excited. Doesn't look excited, but he is. You know what he said? You should have moved. That's what he said. That's what you get for letting your parrot hang. For your bird hanging out with Harley Race. It'll start sounding just like him.
Imagine I get Coco Beware's theme song and Strike Force Girls in Cars on the same show. Like, wow.
That would be amazing.
No wonder there's so many people in the Silver Dome. It wasn't Hulk that drew the 97,995 people.
It was Coco Beware?
Yeah. And Frankie.
And Tito fucking Santana. You can't forget about that.
And Slick Shirt.
Yeah, shout out to Slick Shirt. I mean, you know what? We got to do it. Somebody's got to go in. So congratulations to Slick's WrestleMania 3 shirt because it refused to give in when under pressure. So it deserves its spot in the AWI Pod Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
I mean, that thing is tough. Look at it. You can't even rip it. Those suspenders are not budging either.
They are not. Those are some tough braces, if you will.
Tough braces.
Very, very tough braces. Let's see what we got next. I'm not sure. I don't know what's up next. That's the best part about this. Who knows what the fuck's coming up next? We're going to find out. No, this can't be it, right? Well, we're not going to watch this one because that's too good for our taste.
We can't even watch the build up to it. It's still too good. It's probably, what was it, like an 18-minute match or something?
Actually, it's only like 14 minutes, I want to say.
Oh, wow. I would have thought it was much longer.
We'll watch the last few minutes of it, though. No worries. Not. Oh, we're gonna get some farming commercials, and I'm sure this is a targeted audience because I live in Nebraska, so these people are gonna want farming ads.
I wrote
They
insurance
need
on
them.
a plane in Nebraska this afternoon.
Really? What's his name? I gotta get in good with him. So I'm just kidding. Obviously, you're not gonna tell me the name. Obviously, you're not gonna tell me, and I couldn't get in good with anyone because I don't like anyone. So.
Chat GPT, they do know where you are.
They absolutely know exactly where you are. So, but I'm sure they've known for a while now. So
Is that Patrick Mahomes?
that is Patrick Mahomes.
Uh,
Way to ruin my day to see fucking Patrick Mahomes.
I wasn't sure if it was him or the guy that likes to cosplay as him from Nebraska, but I think he left, didn't he?
Yeah, he's at Oregon now. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Rayola, that's his name.
Raiola, that's the guy. Yeah, he's in Oregon now, which is funny. He's going to be their backup this year because their quarterback that was really good last year came back and they thought he was going to go pro. So,
does he have heat with you?
Who, Raiola?
Yeah.
No, it's whatever, man. I don't. The way I look at it is like I'm a 40-year-old man, and they're, to me, they're kids. I know they're not kids. He's 19, 20 years old. And so I try not to get mad at the decisions that 19, their 20-year-olds feel like they have to make for themselves just because I think that's insane for me as a grown man to do. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So no, not it doesn't really have heat with me. I mean, at first sometimes I think about being mad about it, but then I look at it like I just told you, like they're 20 years younger than I am. Like they're basically my kid's age, and would I want people to be mean or nasty to my kid because they didn't want to be, at a certain college anymore? I wouldn't want that. So I don't know. I just think it's really weird for people who get overly passionate about especially their college football team. You know what I mean? Like I love Nebraska football, but like I don't want to condemn the players or like I don't want to curse out the players and there's guys that want to do that and I just don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. If you want to do that to your favorite NFL team, I get it because those guys are grown men who make lots and lots of money. I know college kids make lots of money now too, but like I said, they're kids, so I could be mad at them.
It was definitely a lot. I'm not sure it's as weird as whatever George the Animal Steel is doing right there, air thrusting.
Well, he's excited. This man just won the Intercontinental Championship. Now he's hugging him. Hopefully he's not thrusting now. That's why the camera's saying hi. Imagine him hugging you, his hairy, sweaty chest.
Oh, God. I didn't think about that, but that has to be terrible.
Yeah, no, it couldn't have been good. So we won it with a small package. Well, it was an inside cradle more than a small package, wasn't it? Yeah.
Very deep hook on that pin.
Imagine the Roman Reigns CM Punk match ends on an inside cradle. Fucking social media will implode.
Oh, my God. I kind of wanted it to happen just like that, too.
If it makes sense in the way the match ends, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But I know a lot of people would be like, "Oh, you have to hit 47 finishers and one from the top rope, and then a frog splash from the top of the building to win a match."
I mean, they could each hit one of their finishers, but still end the match with that, just a complete shock.
Yeah, that's true. I doubt it. I doubt it, Mayor of Canton.
I doubt it.
I wish it would happen.
We'll talk it into existence.
I wish it would happen, but I don't think it's gonna.
What's the over-under on Roman Reigns spearing CM Punk through the barricade?
Oh, there's a 79% chance that happens.
Okay, that's a good number, I think, for that.
I think they even announced like what matches are on what night already, which they usually don't do that until.
Yeah, my buddy sent me the list, and I saw something on there that kind of shocked me because I don't remember hearing anything about it. But do you know who? Who's he facing? I think it's facing Dominic. Do you know who Dominic is facing?
It's Finn Balor.
Yeah, but he was listed as Demon Balor.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I don't remember any of the storyline going that way.
It is. It is the demon Finn Balor. Dominic Mysterio's in trouble. We haven't seen the demon in a while.
No. There's
Was
the
it
demon right there,
WrestleMania?
Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper's here with Jake the Snake Roberts. Do you think they did any drugs together?
Oh my God. I was just going to say, how many drugs did these two do together?
Before they started.
Wow. That honky tonk guitar shot on a actual guitar.
Yeah, before the interview started, me and Gene Ogle said, "You've got coke in your beard, for Christ's sakes."
That's why.
Put that cigarette out. Pass the fucking potatoes.
That's why Jake had such a thick mustache, so he could save some of his coke for later.
Yep, you could hide it in there. It's smart. Very smart.
Any man that's playing with his fingernails like that while talking to you is definitely on drugs. I've seen it. I know it.
I've seen that guy.
I've
talked to him.
That guy. He's usually asking for
mirror,
money outside of a gas station with an excuse.
Most of the time. Yeah, most of the time. So I think it's Jake the Snake Roberts. I don't know who he's facing. Did you almost lose it there?
I leaned on my table and it just pulled it completely off. I almost pulled my whole table down.
It's Alice Cooper and Jake the Snake Roberts on their way out to the ring here. They've already decided who's going to spend how much for the 8-ball. And now they're going to wrestle. At WrestleMania 3, they had to go to 8 Mile to get the stuff. I don't know anything about Detroit or Las Vegas. The only thing I know about Detroit is the Lions, WrestleMania 3, and Eminem. Otherwise, I don't know. And the movie 8 Mile.
It's the extent of my knowledge, and I've been there several times.
Oh, and the Detroit Pistons, that too.
Oh, yeah, from 89 to 91. They're solid.
My favorite year is 91 when the Bulls beat them.
Oh, yeah, it's when they finally got past Isaiah.
Yeah. They had that Bad Boys ESPN 30 for 30, and my favorite part was the end. Was the honky tonk man. It's ironic. Him and what Bobby Heenan are wearing, they could definitely match here.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say the exact same thing, that I think he stole Bobby Heenan's jacket.
You know, they got to the arena and looked at each other and went, "Oh, what the fuck, man."
You got to let me know what you're wearing before you show up. Even Jimmy's got almost a matching jacket.
It was a rib by Jimmy Hart. He bought them both brand new outfits for WrestleMania. It's like those stupid videos you see where women make all their husbands, like a bunch of girls who are, have all their husbands wear the same color shirt, even though they didn't know they were going to.
Yeah, that sounds miserable.
It's like that situation.
I hope I get for that one.
Luckily, you know what the best thing? I don't have any friends. We don't have any friends. So
Yeah. If you're in town, don't ever have that happen. We're not wearing matching shirts.
Well, why? It's a wrestling shirt. You never know, pal.
I mean, I'll wear a Strike Force shirt with you.
I'm down. Yeah, 100%. Who wouldn't wear a Strike Force shirt with their podcast co-hosts? Not us two guys. I'll tell you that much. Jake the Snake Roberts really working over. He can't even get his gear off. Just got the belt.
Wow.
Do you remember the Honky Tonk Man LJN? Which one did you have? Did you have the blue one?
He had one that was on like a blue like Elvis jumpsuit, right?
Yeah, that's the one I had too.
I guess he may have had one with the rhythm and blues also. Or was that a Hasbro?
Probably that would have been a Hasbro because they were done with LJN by 1990. So I think that would have been a Hasbro. And I remember I had a cousin, my cousin Brian, who I haven't seen in 100,000 years. He lived in West Virginia. I don't know what the fuck they do now, but he had literally like all the Hasbro figures. He had like a little case that he kept them in, but the only two that he didn't have was Rhythm and Blues. I don't know why. I remember hardly anything from my childhood, but I remember that.
I don't know if I've ever seen the Rhythm and Blues figures in person. I don't remember.
I know. I've only seen pictures. Yeah.
I don't think any of my friends had them. Me and my group of friends, we all had a ton of different wrestling figures.
Yeah. No, but he didn't. I don't think they must have been hard to fucking find because I don't think. And I bet if you look on eBay, I bet you're looking in like the thousands for
Oh, I'm
that.
sure. Especially in package, mint on card.
Oh yeah, forget it. You to get one for $200, it'd have to be one somebody's dog chewed on, probably.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what it would be. Really working on the rib cage and the arm here, the honky tonk man of his old nemesis, Jake the Snake Roberts.
I forgot to pour
Don't
some
forget.
last.
Don't forget. Oh yeah. Don't forget the honky tonk man is what turned Jake Roberts into a drug addict. Don't forget about that.
Oh yeah, he tried to blame him for that when he hit him with the guitar, right?
When he hit him with the guitar, yeah. Look at the snakes moving around in there. Look at that.
That looks a little sexual. I don't know what's going on there.
It looks like what happens to most wrestling fans when Tiffany Stratton comes out. Is what that looked like.
Get me a pillow, stat.
That's funny.
Can't stand up.
Oh,
Nothing's worse than
man,
being in middle school and having a boner and getting called to write on the chalkboard or something.
You're like, I can't.
I'm not getting up. Are you refusing to get up here and do this problem? I can't get up right now.
Yeah, I refuse. Jake Roberts with a hell of a bump there. He hits the apron. He hit the ring post before it was an LED light. It was just steel, and then he rammed into the guardrail too. He's trying to get some help from Alice Cooper. Alice gave him a bump.
That's actually the 12th bump he took tonight.
Alice Cooper. The only thing I know from Alice Cooper is that he was in that one Wayne's World movie. I don't know if it was the first one or the second one. I can't remember.
Yeah. Did he do Schools Out for Summer?
I do believe that is Alice Cooper. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know too many Alice Cooper songs. I think "Be My Frankenstein" was another one, which I think he did that song on the fucking Wayne's World movie, and that's the reason why I know it.
I know he had a restaurant in Cleveland called Cooperstown.
Did they feed bats? Because I heard he once bit the head off a bat or some shit like that.
No, that was Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, see, I've got my rockers confused.
You've got your Prince of Darkness rockers confused.
You're right. My bad. You're right. I got my wires crossed on that one. The honky tonk man doing his little jiggle. Everybody likes it when he does his wiggle jiggle.
Play a mean guitar with my hair slicked back. I'm coming through your town in my pink Cadillac.
Keep going. Don't stop. He's a honky tonk man.
He's a honky tonk man. I'm cool. I'm cocky. I'm bad.
Spend my days working hard on the go with the hands on the clock. Sorry, once you get me started, I can't stop. Here we go.
We weren't even singing Jeff Jarrett, but I mean, I guess I see the connection between the Memphis guys.
It doesn't matter. It's all the same to me.
They both hit people with guitars. They both came from Memphis wrestling. A lot of similarities. Old Wayne Ferris and Double J have.
That's true. Oh, back elbow there by the honky tonk man. Looks great here. Very svelte.
Did you know that yesterday was the 40th anniversary of Jeff Jarrett's first match?
I had no idea. Yeah. I did not know that. Who was his first match against? I'm sure you don't know, but
oh God, I remember hearing it, but I'd just be guessing because I don't remember for sure. I'll say it's Jimmy Valiant.
It was Jimmy Valiant, absolutely. That's what we're going with. Don't worry, you know what I'll do? I'll put a clip of this on TikTok, and 48 people will tell me.
and they'll all just put it in Chat GPT or Grok.
Yep, and then
not a single one of you knows off the top of your head.
And they won't read that someone else already told me, and 48 people will tell me.
Actually, I think his first match was the Great Khali.
It was probably the Great Khali. I think it was, yeah. And he went over, ironically. By count out.
The honky tonk and Ric Flair beg off from, heel on their knees.
Yeah, that's good
Such a
stuff.
classic
Flair's
move.
might be slightly better, but Honky Tonk Man's is up there. Ooh, big back body drop there by Eddie Munster's back out here as the referee.
If I ever got into a street fight, I definitely would try to back body drop someone.
Yeah, 100% right. The problem is you got to find some ropes to throw them off first, so you really get some good hype.
I mean, if they're just running at me quickly to try to throw a strike, I'm just back body dropping them.
They won't see it coming. That's for sure.
Imagine that. Just
oh, that's too close to the ropes. Oh, now Jimmy Hart's got the snake's foot. Oh, we got a roll up here. The worst roll up ever. And he uses the top rope. Owen Hart's roll up with Stone Cold Steve Austin when he couldn't fucking feel his arms was better than that one.
Was that the 3 count? That we had back to back roll ups?
And yeah, that was. Well, one was a great roll up and one wasn't so great roll up, if you know what I mean, pal. All right, well, there's one match left, and we're going to save it for a later date because we've been about an hour here, and that's kind of like how we like to keep it. So that's going to do it from us this week. Next week, of course, we'll be talking all about WrestleMania, both nights, and if we have some time, maybe we will watch Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan, and I can make some Hulk Hogan jokes, and it'll be fun. Anyway, make sure you check out Unbooking the Territory with Rob and Dan. They do the first and last wrestling, also Unbooking the Territory. Unbooking the Tankatory. I'm losing my words here. Also, check out the Doctor Who podcast with Danny and Cy, and DDT Wrestling with DC and Doc. What about you, Mayor? Can you do that better than I just did it? No.
I mean, I always like to give a plug for our good friend, Mr. Thomas Bryce. You can find him at Thomas Bryce 2017 or Thomas Bryce 2020. Or if you just want to check out a website because you like typing in www. If you still do that, go to sportswireradio.org. And while I'm at it, check out Kyle from the Apron Bump podcast. He did a fantastic job here last week. I enjoyed it thoroughly and was checking out some of his TikToks. And he's the hardest part of the ring. So make sure to follow him on the ring and give him a follow on all the social media platforms. I'm sure you just type in Apron Bump. Maybe that won't do it. You might want to type Kyle at the Apron Bump. Then
I think if you just type in Apron Bump, one word, you'll be able to find it.
Yeah, that should work.
Yeah, I think that should work.
That's it. Oh, yeah. Tell them how to find us on the old TikTok application.
Well, just like if you just search Apron Bump, one word, you just search AW, and you'll find us right on there. And you can be one of the 48 people that's going to tell me who Jeff Jarrett's first match was and be like, and then there'll be one that says, of course it wasn't the Great Khali. He didn't wrestle till like 2000.
Oh, my gosh. I can't wait to find out who it is. I hope someone tells us.
Because some people don't understand humor, apparently.
I am not going to look it up. I'm not going to look into it. And I'm just praying that someone gives us that answer. So if you're out there and you like being a smart ass, please let us know. Or just make up an answer.
I don't fucking care. I'm not going to look it up. I mean, once we get off of here and I walk out of this room, I'm going to forget what we even just talked about. So I don't know.
And that'll do it.
So I don't know. So now, Mayor, why don't you go ahead and say the thing that you always like to say at the end of the show?
I hate slick shirt. Arriba.
I like